Hey, what's up guys? I'm back here at Sky High Training, a gym in Big Bear, California, 7,000 feet above sea level, so this really is some high altitude training. And today it's about 7 p.m. at night. I've been snowboarding all day, I'm pretty beat up, and I'm still going to get a chest workout in. But this is somewhat of a conventional chest workout. I'm not using your typical machines, free weights, or bench and barbells and so on. I'm going to use a lot of my own body weight and kind of work it from all angles. So the first one is a superset. It's really just to warm up, stretch out and open out the fibers in the chest and really get some blood and some kind of nutrients and fuel into that area, and then progress on to some heavier weights. So first one, TRX, and these kind of suspension chains here. And then it's over to work on some kind of a fly movement, doing a kind of a decline TRX chest movement. So I'll show you here. What it is kind of a laddered wall. Put my feet in, lean forwards. Now, with it being at high altitude, which is really anything over 1,500, 2,000 meters, as soon as that lactic acid gets in the muscles, they pretty much cease to function. It takes a lot longer to buffer it out. So I'm having to breathe much deeper, sending my body weight back down at sea level, or back at the gym in Los Angeles. That's not that tough. Up here at altitude, it's quite a bit tougher. So I need to take 2 to 3 minutes to allow my heart rate to come back down to like a normal level before I do a second and a third set before moving on to the next exercise, and drink plenty of water. Time for round 2 then, and just a quick note on this. This is basically like a homemade device, a couple of some tubing there and some chains that move around. This really helps bring all of those stabilizing muscles in around the chest, the intercostals, and really works the core. So first thing is to keep the hips up, keep the core engaged, and if you really haven't got time or the craziness to build something like this, you can always find something like this. They're kind of like push-up bars, or pretty much make your own like that. And if your stabilization is good, you can always use dumbbells, especially if they're like the hexagonal kind and they're not going to roll out from underneath you. But just to switch things up, I love doing this. It really pushes me in a completely different dynamic than lifting weights. .30 reps. Starting to warm up now. When that energy has been depleted from the exercise, regardless whether you're overloading the muscle or lifting weight, and you move on to a second exercise, especially if it's working that same muscle but from a different angle, this is what you do if you want to break a plateau or just mix your training up for a different feel in the gym. Like I said, it's late at night. I've been boarding all day. I'm tired. I'm dehydrated. Last thing I really want to be doing is lifting heavy weights. I just haven't got that strength. But I still have the energy to push myself mentally and physically if it's something I'm completely not used to. Because I have no real limits that I normally lift to. So as long as I get my sweat on and work hard, I'm achieving something new. All right, third set. This time, completely flat out on the TRX push-ups. Finish off with some TRX fly push-ups, and then up here, got a tricep push-down rope attached to a cable, and do pretty much some body-weighted chin-ups, spreading out the top. Not really a chest exercise, but it does hit the rear delts and upper back and shoulders, which is working as a kind of secondary muscle group during most of this chest exercise. This is draining. So I'm always up for a challenge, and my workout buddy up here, Ryan, just knocked out 41 of these. So I got 42 at least to beat, and I only got 30 on that last one, and that one killed. So this is why I like working out with a training buddy, is every time they do one better, I've got nowhere to go but then one up. So I've got my numbers now. Or 43, but when that lactic acid builds up, and at this altitude your body can't buffer it out anywhere near as quickly, it's literally as quick as that. 42, 43, 44 dead. But hey, I did it. All right, next exercise, and we've got that final third one, which is some form of body weighted chin-ups besides using a straight bar. Hey Ryan, how many did you get these? 8. Mother. All right. One man's pot of gold is another man's poison. That was my poison, so let's go straight on to the next one. Now, the interesting thing, especially about training up here at altitude, is that when lactic acid builds up in one particular muscle, chest, in these two instances here, I'm still able to continue at a higher level on a different muscle group. So bicep and back, pretty much unaffected, even at altitude from these two exercises. So if you are doing a circuit, try mixing up one body part, supersetting that with another exercise that will also work that body part, but like I did, final set, add in a third or even a fourth exercise and train the opposing muscle group. So chest and triceps, then switch to biceps and back. Anyway, first exercise combo, definitely feeling warmed up. Let's move on to the next two supersets and start to get some weight added on.